know we have time, D2. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Hi, congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Thank you.
First question to Ty. What do you think allowed you to be so effective tonight? Did you feel anything different offensively? Did you wake up this morning and feel like you had a big game? Or was it just one of those nights where everything kind of clicked?
I just feel like I was more aggressive and just looking for my shot more so anything. And I feel like once I do that, a lot of it opens things up for my assists.
And then to both of you, what do you think down the stretch? Obviously, several big plays, and Dejanay had some huge ones down the stretch. Do you think there's something about this team that allows you guys to stay so poised and kind of comfortable, even in moments like this, where things are kind of against you guys, and the other team seems to be everything's kind of clicking for them? Or what did you see kind of down the stretch?
For us, I just feel like we have a veteran group, so like they just keep us poised, composed, like you said. And we just know what we got to do, so we can't get out of ourselves and just get too flustered. I mean, it's a game of run, so we just had to weather the storm.
And then Veronica, I spoke with you this morning. I'm the same person that called you. And I was just curious. You had a huge defensive play down the stretch, obviously drawing that charge. And you mentioned
The
earlier.
entire game.
Yeah.
Game.
Right. So tell me about defensively, what you felt out there and what you allowed you to be so effective. And you mentioned this is what you wanted to bring to the team, and obviously tonight you brought that.
Yeah, I think just being ready when your number is called is the biggest thing. And obviously we needed a stop and just trying to make a play. I think that's what it comes down to. And they're going to hold for the last shot. So just being ready for her to attack. And I think we had just schemes in play. And so just kind of listening to those and following those was the biggest thing throughout the whole game, honestly.
And Ty, you jumped in there, but I know you guys have been teammates now for a while. What have you seen out of her since you got to Connecticut?
The same thing I saw in Dallas, honestly. She's just tenacious on defense. She's actually more aggressive now, so I like that in her too. So just like she said, whenever her number's called, she's ready. She jumped there really quick, knowing the plays, being acclimated to our system, playing with everybody, and it's great to have her.
Thanks. Do you feel like you're more aggressive now? Is there something that you've changed defensively or improved upon?
I think just getting comfortable and knowing kind of what Connecticut basketball is about. And I think they take a lot of pride on that end. And so it's kind of easy to step up to the plate when they hold that standard. And so I think just kind of following their lead and just doing whatever I can to be that aggressive.
Awesome. And then just last question for me. Obviously, Dejanay had like the last 10 points for you guys. This has been a huge jump year for her as far as the responsibilities that she's shouldering. What kind of leadership and poise are you seeing out of her just throughout the game and then obviously down the stretch?
You want to take it? No, you don't. Okay. Well, I worked out with Nay in off season. We were here together. We didn't go overseas, so just seeing her put in that work, it's great just to see it come into fruition. You got it. Fruition. There we go. Just come out and doing what she does. She's a great driver. She can shoot the shot. I think it's good that she had this night because she's been struggling with her. So it's good just to have her element. Oh no. You can go.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, Bill. Second.
Thank you.
We'll just do a quick opening statement and then Noah, whenever you're ready.
I'm proud of our team for pulling it out. It didn't start well, wasn't pretty, but we made plays when we needed to. I felt like our defense picked up, second quarter on, and again gave us a chance to win the ball game.
Awesome. I asked you pregame about Veronica Burden, and then obviously defensively she was huge tonight. What did you see out of her defensively?
I mean, she was great. Her activity level, her discipline, at the point of screens, her ability to be active and get deflections that led to steals, to make big plays, to be in the right rotation. She's a tough, hard-nosed player, and she did a great job for us. And she also running the team. It allowed us to free up Ty a little bit, play her off the ball. They were playing with small guards, so we felt like that was a good opportunity to get Ty off the ball and free her up to knock down some shots.
Is that kind of what you envisioned when you guys brought her to Connecticut? Is that type of contribution? Was that kind of the hope that she would be able to fill in the role that she did, for example, tonight?
Yeah, that was the hope. I mean, certainly when Mo Jeff went down, and we didn't know what we were going to be able to get from her at the time, it was we need a solid point guard who can defend, number one, and who can run a team and who can knock down an open shot. She knocked down open shots, catch and shoot threes. She got us into offense. She's making the right plays, but also somebody that could fit in, from a locker room standpoint. And she's a high IQ player. She hasn't had a lot of reps in practice, but she's been able to catch on to everything that we need. And she was huge for us tonight.
And then obviously Ty Harris, career night for her.
Mhm.
She's stepped up a lot this season just as far as taking a bigger load, but did you see anything in particular, as of late that she's doing, or do you feel like she was kind of due for one of these games?
I felt like she was due. She struggled from the floor the last couple of ball games. I think being able to play her with V was big because it's tough when you're handling the ball against pressure 94 feet. You're trying to get everybody on offense. We depend on her to knock down shots, and she's got to be the point of attack on defense. So I felt like maybe it freed her mind up a little bit to knock down shots. And they knocked down some big shots for us too, some critical ones at critical moments.
And we've talked about this before, but it seems like this team is able to pull out wins even when you're not playing your best or when you're struggling in other ways. What do you think has allowed you guys to be able to do that? Is it just the veteran poise compared to some of the teams you're facing, or is it something else?
Well, I think part of it is, we have one of the most competitive players in the league, and Alyssa Thomas, and she makes winning plays, and some of the things that don't show up in the stat sheet, just communication and on-ball screens, switching and on-ball screens, being in right rotations, getting some hustle plays and some loose balls that we needed. Just being a competitor and always believing that we have opportunities to win. I think, yes, the veterans on our team, DB knocking down big shots, Breezy having been there. Breezy didn't score a whole lot tonight, but her presence, her ability to facilitate and get stops for us on the defensive end of the floor. So, certainly having veteran players who have been there, who have experienced anything and everything in this league helps.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Noah. Thanks, Coach.
Good night.
Good night.
Thanks.